Right, so having done that, I've now stopped in the wrong place, but there we go on a bit. Whoop. Before the camper vans come. This is what so much of the area around here is like. We're just above the Dordogne river down there, which unfortunately you can't see. I'll try and find a little place to stop, otherwise we'll turn around and do the reverse in a minute. Not going to go far. Yeah, I think I've missed my opportunity here really. Still, never mind. We'll just it's all very picturesque. It's not so hot today, thankfully. I was struggling. I don't know if we can see much of a view here. I'll just stop here for a sec. No, it's not much of a view here either really. I think what we'll do is I'll actually turn around and we go back up to the viewpoint I was going to go. Don't fall off. And it's interesting because I've been kind of making... Ooh, oh, there's nothing coming down. Right, let's go. I've been kind of revising my thoughts on what bike I will get next. And somewhat because of this trip, though I like the NC a lot, I'm beginning to want just a little bit more excitement from a bike, which I guess really equates to power, but this Honda handles nicely. There's no problem with it, but it doesn't kind of make you go when you open the throttle. It's not slow, it's just really good, it's efficient. You know, I'm not trying to criticise it at all, so that's not fair. Right, can I? Yes, I can. There we go. Right, we're still in the trees here, so you can't really see. But down there is the Dordogne River, and I'm getting bored with doing this. Yeah, so I'm beginning to look, while I've been away, kind of look at alternatives. And one of the things that bugs me, and I know it's probably a strange thing for a motorcycle to say, but I really don't like chain drive. Now, before I had this bike, I'd had 2 shaft drive bikes, and I sort of chose those bikes in a way because I had shaft drive, and in between that I had a scooter which was belt drive, so I really hadn't had a chain drive bike for 20 years. I would have said probably, no, in fact more than that, but never mind. I just constantly worrying about the chain adjustment on this thing, and I know people say, oh no, you're right, it's okay, and I check it, but the whole thing, I know it's efficient, I guess chains are better than they used to be, and maybe, I don't know, but I've just got to hang up on it now, and I've started to think about bikes that don't leave me with the problem of chain drive. I mean, the Harley's one thing, that's got belt drive, and crikey, what are you doing? And so that's not a problem. Which way should we go there? I don't know if you can see it, there's Montfort Castle. Very nice, and we're just down the road from it here. I'm not going to go the back road today, I'm going to go down the main way. There's usually people standing in the middle of the road on bicycles or whatever, so you have to be a bit careful. Yeah, so I have started a new thought, because I had looked at the Scrambler, which I like, the Ducati Scrambler, and I had looked at the MT-09, which I liked, but of course don't face chain drive. And again, really, they don't quite fill the bill for the whole package for me, really. And I want to really go down to one bike. So I want it all in one bike, really. It's just having 2 bikes sitting around. I mean, it's fine to a certain extent, but I always feel, well, I'm not using that one. It's like I'm not really using the Harley now, and I'm using it less and less, and I think it's going to drop in value, and if I'm not really using it You know, is it worth me kind of hanging on to it for the odd times that I get out on it? So probably a lot of people would say yeah, but I'm beginning to think no, I think I'm going to kind of go to another sort of bike and go down to one, and that's where my thinking is right now. And well, it's not rocket science when you start thinking about something that perhaps my favourite would be to go something that have sharp drive. Just watch these guys. So that's where I'm thinking now. So immediately I can actually, well, there are quite a few actually. That's not, I was going to say there aren't many manufacturers actually making shaft drive, but that's not true. But in the sort of range and even price range that I want to spend, there aren't that many that fit the bill. In fact, at the moment I'm down to about one kind of that seems to be standing out. Bloody holiday makers. Yeah, we're down by the river. I'll just pull in here for a second actually. That dog's got something very large around its neck there. There we go, if I just stop here for a sec by the wasp-infested rubbish bin. And here we are, this is at the bottom of our campsite, is what they call the beach. Or Solil, or plage. And there's a little restaurant over there, it seems to be closed again now, and a campsite over the other side which never seems to be very busy, but this side it's very busy, very popular. And you can rent canoes and sail and canoe down the river. It's not that deep, it's fairly fast flowing, there's some nice fish in it, and I'm boiling hot, and you've got these very dramatic sort of rock outcrops and cliffs, which you can walk right to the top of, but I must admit, actually get a bit scary for me standing right on the edge of those cliffs. I'm not too keen. The old man on Triumph. We met him the other day in Rock Gagiac. Right, anyway, I'm heating up here. I wonder what the temperature is. So back to our little cabin. That's the camp. Oh my goodness, that's a big old wagon. I mean business. Right, we'll saunter up here into the camp. Oh, this is, as I say, our last day. I was hoping it wasn't going to be too warm today. I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear, that wasn't good. Now I haven't got the key, so I'm going to have to sit around. I might have to go and find myself something to drink. Well, I'll go and talk to our friends. Well, let's go and who are just leaving. They're packing up to leave. Oh dear. Oh, the washing's fallen over. Right, let's put you here. There we are. That's not great. That's not great. Let's just take it off that for now. Let it sink in. Right.